Pickers, welcome back to another edition of Pure Picks. Here to break down UFC 304, but before we get into that, we got to talk about what happened last week. There's a reason why I'm wearing a mask right now. We just had a robbery of the bookies. I mean, we had over 9.51 units. I got to wear this mask because I'm a wanted man. I got so many plays that hit last week, and I got to save my identity. I mean, there's just no other way to put it. I'm a wanted man out here for the bookies and just want to make sure that they don't get my identity for the first few minutes of the video, at least. Let's get into what happened last week, man, because every play that we had pretty much hit. Once again, up 9.51 units, 95% ROI. For people who lack that knowledge, that means that we put 10 units, got back 9.51 units, 95% ROI. So it's just a little bit of math for you guys. Let's look at some of the plays that we had. I mean, I want to go over some of my personal plays. Kurt Hollowball, easy money. That was a good straight pick. Bruno Silva. I'm just going to quickly go through this because we can't spend too much time. There's too many wins. This will be like an hour video if we went over all of them in depth. Bruno Silva, that one was looking a little shaky, to be honest, but hey, he pulled out the uppercut in the second round, and we got that victory. Trey Ogden, pretty close decision. Honestly, could have gotten either way because of judging criteria could have varied, but I'm glad that we still got that pick right for Trey Ogden. Luana Carolina, me and Alex had that one. That was a pretty easy win as well. Took the right side right there. My Giga Lock from last week's video, Miranda Maverick, over 2.5 Usman, cashed pretty easily in my opinion. Put 2 units on that, up 2.43 units on that parlay. I even threw another parlay for you guys. Steve Garcia money line over 2.5 on the Carolina. Wanted to make Steve Garcia plus odds. Well, there you go. We just added over 2.5. Made him plus odds, and we cashed that one as well. And me and Gerard cooked up a little moonshot parlay for you guys. We got Duho Choi and Cody Gibson. Wish we would have on 1 unit on that, but we would have did a half a unit, still cashed. But overall, look at that, guys. I mean, 9.51 units. Let's look at the stats. I mean, 14% ROI so far, 34.95 units profit. What more can I say? I mean, we're just on fire right now. The Pure Pick Pro members are cashing. Everyone's making money. Join now. That's all I can say. I mean, purepicks.gg for $20 a month. You get all this alpha, get all this analysis, and you just get straight good picks. I do want to talk about some of the comments that I had from last week. I mean, if I see some comments and, if I'm right, we got to talk about them. If I'm wrong, we're going to talk about them too. This is going to be an equal opportunity kind of play. Everybody can get it, right? Even me. But let's talk about some of these guys. Reginald Alvarez 377. He said Maverick is not the cleaner striker. I'll give you props for that. I mean, I think it was fairly even, but Barbosa did look good. But this is the comment that really got me going. I mean, this guy said, sorry, but Maverick's going down. You clearly don't do your homework. False. I mean, every video that I make, every fight card that I do a deep dive analysis, provide raw notes for the Pure Pick Pros members. They get that a week in advance, pretty much, or pretty early in the week. I do homework all the time, so don't ever want to see that kind of comment again. I even told this guy, I mean, look, Barbosa was having trouble with the UFC debut twig. Come on now, like don't go at me, don't get at me with that weak stuff right there. That's some weak sauce. And we're talking about homework, right? I mean, we're talking about homework. What about the test? We're game time players out here. All we do is just cash picks. So, hey, Reginald Alvarez, do better next week. Hopefully, we'll see you in the comments again. This other comment, I mean, I gotta give him props. I mean, I do like his name is fuck you too. Well, fuck you too. He said that you're barely a 50% predictor, meaning you cost your subs money, yada yada yada. Look, man, I'm not here to educate people on how betting works, how plays work. Just please Google ROI, what that means on maybe Investopedia or something. Google bankroll management. Google what units mean. If you're just looking at the right percentage and the wrong percentage, you're in the wrong space. And it's not my job to educate you guys on that. This is all that matters right here in terms of betting. Units profit, ROI. Look them up on Google. You're going to be, according to this guy, one step ahead of the competition. I also got this same comment in Instagram too. So I just wanted to make sure that everyone's educated on how to do this, how to make money. Because at the end of the day, I'm an ally. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to try to help people get their units up, get their bankroll up. But I can't be someone that's educating on basic concepts like that. That's just something that I don't got time for. So that's probably my last time addressing a comment like that. Next time, I'm just gonna let it go. Honestly, this guy right here, Daniel Mofo, not too bad of comment. I mean, like, this is just his opinion. Obviously, he thought that Miranda Maverick should have been slight dog. Everybody kind of ganged up on him in the comments. We tried to convince him. Hopefully, he went with Maverick at the end. But that's fine. I mean, if there's just a difference of opinion. Still would have loved if he gave his analysis, because that's what I want, right? I want people to give their analysis, give their thoughts. Don't just say statements and not back it up. I mean, no one's gonna take you seriously. So yeah. And by the way, if you guys are talking about track record, right percentage, wrong percentage, I need to see where your track record is. I need to see some bet MMA tips. I need to see something just so I can see what your performance is, honestly. Because if it's not, at least at this point, don't at me. I don't want to see it. Honestly, I don't got time for that. But yeah, I mean, everyone in Pure Picks Pros members, everyone that's signed up for, previously we were on $10 a month. They're all grandfathered in. They're having a great time. They're all up units. Now it's $20 a month. Still one of the best values in the space. We're not a quantity business. We're a quality business. So we're not here to try to get as many subscribers as possible, as many, kind of people as possible funneling in. We want to have a strong, tight community of people who have the same vision and have the same goals at the end of the day. And that's to have quality picks week in and week out. And since we've been tracking on November 2023, that's our result right there. I mean, 40%, much better than any index funds that you guys see out there. I mean, we're rocking and rolling. And just let's talk about the straight plays. I mean, this is crazy. Like, if you want to talk about right and wrong, let's talk about it then. 65%, 35%. That's pretty unheard of. I know that we've only been tracked for November 2023, so we still have to pay our dues in this space. Obviously, we have to have multi-years of proof and evidence, but everyone has to start somewhere, and we're at the ground floor right now. So we're just hoping to get better and better. So yeah, I mean, I had to put on this mask because right now I'm not James, I'm Juicy J, man. Like we gotta keep this rolling. And I think that for UFC 304, we're gonna keep it rolling. So let's start the breakdown.